The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester United.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that is expertly dealt with. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Trossard. And this is Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kimmich. And here's Trossard. Played out towards the right wing. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Raul. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that was never going to make it. It's Park Ji-sung. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's a promising position. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement, came up... Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kimmich. Now Trossard. Raul. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space.
As great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
First breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has been cut short. Park Ji-sung charging forward, the ball at his feet. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Raul, distributed tidily. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So what can they conjure from this one?
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Kimmich. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good run down the right. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's straight offside. That pass isn't the best. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. Kimmich. And this is Raul. It's Raul! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. The message is clear. None shall pass. That's a little off target. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now,
Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Trossard. Now it's Raul. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Raul.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they win it back again. It's a searching pass. And this is Hazard. Brilliantly cut out. Trossard. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Messi. Jordi Alba. Now it's Hazard. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal.
Might want to be careful there.
The
I
attendance
have to
for
say,
this
that
match
was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him
70,987.
dead in his tracks. And here's Yamal. Played out wide. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now, he's got space here. They played right into his path. Jose Sarr with the clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Hazard. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Trossard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. And that is a little undercooked. Jordi Alba. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And it's Rodri. Pacho. Now Van Dijk. Marquinhos. Tries to play it through. And it's Rodri. Pacho. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pacho. To Jordi Alba. And it's Hazard. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Yamal. Number 13, Hazard. Number 22, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 3, Griezmann. Number 5, Trossard. Number 15, Morientes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Marquinhos. And it's Griezmann. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Now Trossard. Rodri. Van Dijk. Jordi Alba. And he's gone looking for safety. Not the most convincing of passes.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a throw. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Oh, easy pickings there. Shifted it to the flank.
Minutes has been
He's got
indicated.
away. And this is Messi.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Griezmann getting forward. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
We are glad to inform you that today's
What are
match
your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United just couldn't get into any kind of rhythm after going a goal down. It made life so easy for the opposition, who hardly broke sweat in the end, Peter.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. And this is Raul. They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice physical challenge. Look at the space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. And he welcomed... Goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he shoots! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Park Ji-sung actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Silvestre knocks it into space. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Raul, that's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Triol, it's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Gerrard. It's Park Ji-sung. Triol does really well there. He is strong. Silvestre. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a hit! That is outstanding from Van Nistelrooy! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Newcastle cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Backward it goes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ribery. So what can they make of this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get it through? Drives it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Can he get on the end of this? It's Park Ji-sung. Trossard. Some really good ball movement. Lovely. Now it's roll! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, super ball. That is lovely. And he's definitely onside. Camavinga. Park Ji-sung engages and forces him off the ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Away we go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Park Ji-sung, that's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's onside! Corner given. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. Trossard. Played out to the left flank. Serginho finding himself in space. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, sweet. Tries one from range. Not a bad try by any means.
Adriano really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kimmich. It's Park Ji-sung. That has been slung wide. Short changes him with that pass. Gerrard. And Pepe. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that was vital. Now that looks a decent ball. But that has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Alexander-Arnold. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gerrard. Ribery, who's set up one goal so far. That ball looks a good one. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kimmich. It's Park Ji-suk. Yamal. Now it's Raul. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kimmich. Ah, he's given it a Van Nistelrooy! And that's a tiny finish.
Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Coming on the field,
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ribery.
Substitution.
And he's quick to return it.
Newcastle really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Musiala gets into a good position. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Zabani calmly anticipates. And it's Kimmich. This is a promising build-up. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Very much into the last knockings. Diatta sends it crossfield. Camavinga aims beyond the defence. Musiala picks it up out wide. There's the shot! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a
great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Yilmaz. Kimmich with the slide tackle there. Hazard. And he is dashing up. Shoots! So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job Well, these are desperate times. This is a critical fight for survival. They simply must avoid defeat. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You'd know. Camavinga. Pacho. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Inzaghi. Serginho. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now there's... And Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. He leaps for it! And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Inzaghi! Messi. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kimmich, but he's well positioned here. Filippo Inzaghi, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Aims beyond the defence. Picked it out, Cruyff! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Camisa 18.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Messi. And here's Yamal. Space for him to turn and look. He's on it. Decent chance. Flamengo are looking to go forward now.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Serginho. That's a good run down the left. That's going right the way across. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Inzaghi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Inzaghi. Looking for options for movement. Jordi Alba in acres of space out wide. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Molina. And it's Caicedo. Tacho. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Serginho. Messi has created one goal already. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! And again, he is at his elastic best. He's running strong and purposeful. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Raul. And here's Raul.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Molina. He's shifting through the gears here. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. And it's Koulibaly. Tacho. And Jordi Alba. And it's Caicedo. Cruyff. Messi. Now it's Raul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some good work on the right flank here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Now, can they get him away? That's beautifully weighted. Pickford. Raul. Spread it left. Can he latch on to this? And it's Cruyff. Cruyff ventures forward. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Serginho. Park Ji-sung. Koulibaly. And Caicedo. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now he's got space here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Filippo Inzaghi is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's made its way to him. Kimmich. Messi. And they can counter here. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Filippo Inzaghi goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Camisa 27. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7. Camisa 9. Substituição.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So, a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
A lot hinges on this one. And they've turned it round. And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have their lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Knocks it into space. And he'll try from distance. He's got a goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in, neatly clipped into space. Now it's Yilmaz. Tries to... Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Valverde. Caicedo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Koulibaly into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Trossard. Fermin. Now Trossard. Pacho. Now Trossard. Camavinga. And he's gone searching crossfield. Simeone. Jordi Alba spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Yilmaz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Manchester United prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Manchester United need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate. He's having a shot! And that is one way to get his defending done. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, just Trossard! Goal! Manchester United! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho, he's found a way through, and he lines up a cross. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get away here? And the shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal. Kaká! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Brilliantly cut out. That's very neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, look at the shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kaká is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's cut it out. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Silvesh. Passing nice and neat. Alexander-Arnold delivers, gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Borussia Dortmund cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Bullish header!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Chouameni, and it's Kukçu. Raul going about things with real menace. Now it's Yamal. Rizal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. Knocks it into space. And it's played in. Trossard. Now it's Raul. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. It's Raul! And he's really put himself on the line here. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And yes, it's him again. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fair...
And the referee has blown for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're into the second 45. And he's picked out the run. Baresi. Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. And it's Kaka. And he's quick to return it.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Park Ji-sung proves just a little bit too strong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chouameni, Kaka. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Yamal. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Silvestre. And it's Hullet. Ball played for Kukçu. Oh, now he can run away with it. Sung. Now it's Simeone. Played out to the left flank. And this is Raul. He's being urged to shoot. Simeone! And there's his goal! They have done it! They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Simeone. Nicely spread. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Raul. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Zabani does really well to win the ball there. Space for him to turn and look. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Yamal, can he finish? He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Borussia Dortmund go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Flings in a towering header. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Borussia Dortmund visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Gets a good foot in there. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.